Good morning. Well, it's another week. I think you're going to be able to tell which week these videos are by the by how untidy my hair is, and I think I'm going to have to do something about that sometime. So keep your fingers crossed. There could be an amusing video coming up. I hope you're okay. I'm very thankful that keeping well and everything. Um, I think though I am suffering from a virus. It's not COVID-19. I've named it Annoyid-19 because I'm realizing that I'm getting annoyed by a lot of things. So when I go out for a walk, I'm annoyed by people who come too close to me. Cyclists can be a bit naughty on that, and runners as well, sweating past you. But then again, I also get annoyed by people who sort of do an exaggerated walk out the way and won't give you any eye contact, like just by looking into your eyes, they might catch something. They annoy me as well. I get annoyed by politicians and all that they say. And then I get annoyed by journalists when they question them about what they say. I get annoyed by people who say, this needs to continue for a long time. I think, no, it can't. And then I get annoyed by people who say, oh, it's about time we got free from all this and let's try and get back to some sort of normal. So I think, oh, that sounds dangerous to me. So I realise I am suffering from a very bad case of Annoyid-19. I hope that you're not, but my suspicion is quite a few people are. And I guess it's caused by the stress that we all feel at the moment. As I was thinking about that, a verse from the Bible came to mind, and it's in Matthew chapter 7. A famous passage from Jesus' Sermon on the Mount. And he says, do not judge, or you too will be judged. For in the same way you judge others, you will be judged. And with the measure you use, it will be measured to you. Why do you look at the speck of sawdust in your brother's eye and pay no attention to the plank in your own eye? How can you say to your brother, let me take the speck out of your eye, when all the time there is a plank in your own eye? You hypocrite, first take the plank out of your own eye, and then you will see clearly to remove the speck from your brother's eye. And I got thinking that it's so easy in these days to criticise everyone and what they're doing, and to judge them either through their words or their motives. And Jesus's picture there is really interesting, isn't it? That vivid thing that you might have a speck in your own eye. Be careful, don't touch your eyes with your hands unless you know what I mean. It's very easy to be critical of the speck that's in someone else's eye. And the version that I've read talks about a plank in your own eye. I remember reading one version, a sort of a trendy version. It talked about the telegraph pole in your own eye, which really made me laugh, just imagining this huge thing that's there. But I think one of the things that we do need to realise, as I say, is that we're all struggling at the moment. I think most people are doing their best. You know, you see pictures of crowds out and on in a park or something, and everyone goes crazy about that. But when I've been out, I would say I think most people are trying their best to do what they can. And as I was thinking about this, a friend of mine, a woman who works at the BBC, wrote this on Facebook. And it really got me thinking, and I'd like to read it to you now. I said to her, could I steal it? And she said yes. It wasn't meant for broadcast or anything like that. It was just a personal thing that she wrote a couple of weeks ago. So let me read it to you. As governments are trying to figure out how to ease back into a new normal, please remember, some people won't agree with the suggested reopening. That's okay. Be kind. Some people are still planning to stay home, whatever. That's okay. Be kind. Some are scared stiff of getting the virus and a second wave happening. That's okay. Be kind. Some are sighing with relief to go back to work, knowing that they may possibly save their business or their homes. That's okay. Be kind. Some are thankful they can finally have a surgery they have put off. That's okay. Be kind. Some will be able to attend interviews after weeks without a job. That's okay. Be kind. Some will wear masks for weeks. That's okay. Be kind. Some people will rush out as soon as they can to get their hair or their nails done. That's okay. Be kind. The point is, everyone has different viewpoints, feelings, and that's okay. Be kind. We each have a different story. If you need to stay home, but be kind. If you need to go out, respect others when in public, and be kind. Don't judge fellow humans because you're not in their story. We're all in different financial and mental states than we were months ago. So remember, be kind. I thought that was great. So if you're suffering from Annoyid 19, this awful virus, remember, try not to judge others. Be kind. Some of us will be asking God to help us do that. That's okay. Be kind. God bless and speak to you soon. Bye-bye.